Hey guys, it's Mel and it's Friday. I love Friday. I call it Friday instead of Friday. But happy Friday, everybody. I am going to talk about something. My topic is my type on the video title is a little bit curious, probably. So as soon as others get on, we're going to start talking about the topic, which is are you planning for success or are you not planning to fail, and how they're different. Um, they're not the same, and I'm going to explain why. Um, if you pop on this morning, go ahead and drop your comment as to where you're at, your city and state, so I can say hey, give a shout out. Send me some love, send me some hearts and whatnot if you're on. And I will get right into it. I'm going to give it just a couple minutes because it's a little before 10, and then we'll start talking about the subject. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who has watched all of my video subjects. This was our first week doing live video every morning for network marketing tips and help tips and help to succeed in your network marketing business. I do that a lot lately. I've been like talking over my own self and stumbling over my words. So I appreciate everyone popping on. I appreciate all the views and the shares and the comments from all my videos that I've done this week, and we will continue to do them. We will get into more advanced topics as we go. As always, if you didn't catch one of the videos and you're interested in seeing what our topics have been all week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, you can go over to workingwithmelissa.com and we post them there as well. And they're linked up to YouTube, so you'll be able to see all the videos there on YouTube. So I wanted to say this week has been kind of crazy actually over here. We've been having landscaping going on. We've had the irrigation guy here for sprinklers. I fell in the garage earlier this week. So it's just been kind of a crazy week, and I'm really happy to be going into this holiday weekend. If you guys have plans or anything, comment. Let me know what your plans are for the holiday weekend to celebrate America and our freedom. 4th of July is always a great holiday. It kind of marks the beginning of summer here in Michigan. It's when it really starts getting warm, and it kind of marks boating season and stuff like that. So I know a lot of my Michigan friends will be out hanging out outside, barbecuing, boating, doing all that, celebrating. Probably having some beers, having some wine coolers, some cocktails. So let me know what your plans are. I'm curious. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get started on our topic today, which is planning for success and not planning to fail the same thing? And the simple answer is no, it is not the same thing. Planning for success is obviously planning for success. Not planning to fail is a little tricky. Not planning equals fail. Not planning to fail, the way I said it, is a little tricky, but not planning is planning to fail. So let me explain a little bit further. When you have a goal, and the only way that I've ever been able to achieve my goals, especially in my network marketing business, is by making a plan, mapping it out, and then achieving each step along the way to reach my goal. Whatever your goals might be, I'm not going to keep you guys long today either, by the way, because it's Friday and it's holiday weekend, and this is kind of a short and sweet topic. Whatever your goals are, whether it's more time for your family, whatever the goal is, the only way that you're ensuring that you can plan to get success and reach your goal is by mapping it out and having a short, attainable list of goals to reach the main goal. What I always like to do is I like to map it out. Like say in my business, there's ranks or whatever that you need to achieve to reach the top of the pay plan, let's say the compensation plan. I will write down That's my main goal. That's my end goal. So what I'll do is I write down 5 things that I know for sure will get me to that goal. 5 non-negotiable things that will get you to that goal. One might be, I have to talk to this many people per day to end up with, you have to do a little math sometimes with these kinds of goals, but you have to figure out how many times a day do I have to talk to someone, and how many new people do I need to talk to a day to reach this at the end of the week, and how many weeks is it going to take me of doing that to get to my goal. So that could be your number in your attainable goal as one thing you need to map out. Another thing that you can do is, okay, every day I need to allot this many hours for my business building activities. I need to schedule this into my planner. You need to schedule it right in there every single day. Look at your calendar and say, where can I allot these activities, these 5 things that you're going to write down? It can be 2 things, it can be 3 things. There's no set number on what steps it's going to take you to reach whatever your goal might be, because everyone's goal is different. However, you want to put those in your calendar. You want to open up your calendar and say, how much time do I have open that I can make a non-negotiable activity in a time slot here? What can I put where, and how can I ensure that this is my goal? And be realistic. Don't say, hey, I'm going to do this today and tomorrow I'm going to get a $10,000 check because I did it one day. That's just not realistic. And if you're being unrealistic about it, it's going to be really hard and discouraging to actually reach your goals. My basic point here is not planning and not putting those activities and not allotting specific times for certain attainable things is going to equal failure for you, especially in network marketing. I mean, think about it. Every single time you start oh, I'm going to get healthy. And you're like, God, I started off so awesome. And then I just totally fell off. I don't have any time to work out, which we all know is complete BS, because we all have 30 minutes in a day that we could put in a scheduled workout. But the problem is that they become a negotiable activity. They don't get a non-negotiable time slot in your day every single day, and then you fall off the whole plan. That's the whole hard part about fitness. And the same thing goes for network marketing. If you are doing the things that you said you're going to do, you will naturally grow and your business will grow and you will see success. But falling off the wagon, not putting those activities in your planner on a day-to-day basis and making them non-negotiable is not going to get you there. You're going to do just like you do with everything else that's a negotiable activity, and you're going to stop doing it. You're not going to be consistent, and then everything starts to crumble. I'm sure you can relate that to any sort of other aspect in your life, that when things become non-negotiable, they're way more important. Make it as non-negotiable, literally, guys, as if you brush your teeth every day. Make it that non-negotiable. Would you consider leaving the house without brushing your teeth? No. Then don't consider leaving the house without scheduling a time slot each and every day that is going to get you closer to your goals. So planning equals success, not planning equals failure. And that goes, that's pretty basic. It's pretty simple to understand, but not planning to fail is whatever. No one goes into any kind of a business or any kind of a venture planning to fail, but not doing that essential planning will result in failure. Things have to become non-negotiable in your life. And if it starts to get where you're kind of like wishy-washy about what's negotiable and what's non-negotiable, think back to why you started what you're doing. Think back to what made you start, what made you excited, what made you passionate about what you're doing and what you want to accomplish. And a lot of times that will just help reignite your dedication, and it will help you when you get in a rut and things like that. But you absolutely must make daily activities non-negotiable. As soon as they become negotiable or like something you don't really feel like you have to do, that's when things start going downhill, and then it's really hard to get back to that momentum. So that's really all I had to say today. As far as planning, you need to be a planner. You need to be a good Girl Scout and a good Boy Scout. Planning has never been bad for anyone. I've never heard any horror stories about people who plan things. So, with that, I just want to say again, happy Friday. Have an amazing holiday weekend. I will be here next week on Monday and Tuesday, even though it's a holiday weekend going into the week. I will be here to do a couple of topics, which are holiday related, and I will be able to talk to you guys then. As always, if you have any questions, or if you have questions about this particular subject, or you'd like to see any other subjects discussed, please feel free to reach out, comment here in the comments, and I will get back to you. And you can always check out, again, workingwithmelissa.com to see all of our past posts about the videos, and they're linked over to YouTube. So I wish you guys the best weekend. Happy Friday, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.